Hey everyone, Tyler with My Computer Works, and welcome to the channel. Today I've got a quick one for you, and it could seriously protect not only your phone, but your entire digital life, okay? If someone gets your phone, they don't just gain access to the phone, they get your passwords, your bank info, your entire digital life. I mean, we even keep credit cards stored on our phones now, so it can be pretty devastating. This could be a thief, but honestly could also be somebody in your personal life, somebody you know. That's kind of scary. So let's fix that. Let's plug that hole. And if you ever need help locking your tech down, give us a call at the number at the beginning of the video, into the video, down in the description. We would be happy to help. While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe. Now let's talk about how to lock those phones down so you don't have this happen to you. So here's the deal. Apple recently introduced something called stolen device protection, okay? This adds a second layer of security on top of your passcode, which you should already have on your phone. That's very important. You need to have a passcode. This is a second layer of protection that protects against something called shoulder surfing. That's why it matters. That's why they made it. Shoulder surfing is a very real scam where someone watches you type your passcode in over your shoulder, then they steal your phone, and they gain access to all of those things we talked about that we don't want anybody but us to have access to. It could be someone you trust, someone you know that knows your passcode, or someone that you gave access to in the past. Does not necessarily have to be a stranger. We all have an ex-significant other, maybe a business partner, things went south with, whatever. I don't judge. I don't know what your situation is. Life gets crazy, and with a stolen device, life gets even scarier and even crazier. If you have this stolen device protection turned on, whereas before that passcode might have been enough to allow someone to get in, now it's not. I'm going to explain how to set it up and how this works. So what is this protection and how does it work? Well, with this feature turned on, your iPhone will require Face ID or Touch ID for anything sensitive. So even if someone has your passcode, has your phone in their hands because they stole it from you, they still cannot get into what matters most. I'm talking about saved passwords, Apple Wallet, Apple Cards, turning off the lost mode, location services, resetting your phone so that they can set it up as their own new device or adding devices to it, okay? And in some cases, there's even a security delay if the phone is not in a familiar place. That's right. So if it's somewhere that Apple goes, wait a minute, they never go there. They've never been there. Why is the phone suddenly there? And why is somebody trying to do this? There could be a delay and it could stop any of this from happening, which, yeah, that could be inconvenient for us if we're trying to do something like this in a new location. But it's also a protection because if somebody took our phone, tried to do it from some other state, city, whatever, maybe we left it on vacation, well, it's not going to happen. All right, so now that you know what it is, let me show you how to turn it on from your iPhone. So we're going to go ahead and open up our settings. And once we're inside our settings, we're going to scroll down until we hit the option for Face ID and passcode. We're going to open that up, put in our passcode because it's going to ask. So we'll put our passcode in. Then we are going to scroll down to the area that says Stolen Device Protection, which is what we've been talking about. Tap on that, and we can now toggle it on. I'm going to toggle it on, and it's going to have that option we talked about. Require security delay away from familiar locations or always, okay? So you could turn it on so it always has a delay or only when you are not in your usual place or usual location because they track that, okay? Can set it to either one you want. I think away from familiar locations, which is their default, is probably best. Unless you're really concerned about somebody stealing your phone locally, well, then you might want to have it as always, okay? That's it. It's as easy as that. Just get into your settings, turn it on, and we're done. And of course, if you don't want the feature turned on, if you find that it's just too annoying or inconvenient, you can always toggle it off the same way that we turned it on. It'll require Face ID or Touch ID to turn it off. But just remember, your phone, it's not just a phone anymore. It's your email, your online banking, your password vault, and basically your entire identity, your entire digital identity. Think about that. This feature, this security protection, it guards you against theft, account takeovers, financial fraud, and other forms of identity theft, all in one small little security feature that's been added into your iPhone. That's pretty good. And yes, it can even protect those situations when someone close to you who shouldn't have access to your phone anymore does. I hope my video was easy to follow. If it was, make sure to leave a comment, drop down below, hit that like and subscribe, all the good stuff. Share it with a friend, please. And if you didn't get the video, if it was just really hard to follow and you couldn't get it set up, that's okay. Reach out to us here at My Computer Works. Not only can we help you get that security feature set up, but there's a lot of other things out there that you can do to protect yourself when it comes to your accounts and your devices. So we would love to help you get that set up, get your life, your digital identity, like we talked about, a little bit more secure. That's what we do here. Again, drop down below, like and subscribe before you go, and I will see you on the next one.